Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, Part 18. There she is, over an hour late, and a little more and she would have been caught in a thunder shower, said Miranda to Jane. And added to all, she's wearing her new dress. Step right in here, Rebecca. I want to talk to you. Why did you put on that new dress for a school day without permission? I had intended to ask you at noontime, but you weren't at home, so I couldn't, began Rebecca. You put it on because you knew you were left alone and thought I would not have let you. If I had been certain you wouldn't have let me, I would never have done it, said Rebecca, trying to be truthful. But it was worth risking. I thought perhaps you might, if you knew it was a real exhibition at school. Exhibition? Exclaimed Miranda scornfully. With you exhibiting your parasol? The parasol was silly, confessed Rebecca, hanging her head, but it's the only time in my whole life when I had anything to match it. And it looked so beautiful with the pink dress. I haven't hurt my dress at all, Aunt Miranda. It's the craftiness of your actions that's the worst, said Miranda coolly. And look at the other things you've done. You went up the front stairs to your room, but you didn't hide your tracks, for you dropped your handkerchief on the way up. You left the screen out of your bedroom window for the flies to come in all over the house. You never cleared away your lunch and left the side door unlocked so that anybody could have come in and stolen what they like. Rebecca sat down heavy in her chair as she heard the list. How could she have been so careless? The tears began to flow now as she attempted to explain. "Oh, I'm sorry," she cried. "I was trimming the schoolyard and got delayed. I ran all the way home. I hadn't time to eat but a mouthful, and just at the last minute I looked at the clock and knew I could hardly get back to school in time, and I thought how dreadful it would be to go in late and get my first black mark." "Don't cry," answered Miranda. "An ounce of good behavior is worth a pound of guilt. Instead, try to see how little trouble you can make in the house that isn't your own." Rebecca lifted her head in a flash. "Look here, Aunt Miranda. I'll be as good as I know how to be. I'll obey quickly when I'm spoken to, and never leave the door unlocked again."